We are starting tonight with a follow-up to a story we first talked about Friday. Some viewers reaching out to Fox News wanting to know why the parks in Prichard remain closed.
We were told the reason is COVID-19. City officials say the virus is still too dangerous to reopen parks, but not everyone agrees. Our investigative reporter Brendan Kirby is live in Prichard, where padlocks remain on city parks. Brendan.
Yeah, that's right, Shelby and Lanice. We're at High Point Park in 8 Mile, and check out this unused splash pad. It's been closed for the last 14 months because of the pandemic. We wanted to know what guidelines city officials are using to keep things locked up.
Should we just rush to that, or should we really look at everything to make sure that we're doing what's right in the best interest of our citizens?
That was Mayor Jimmy Gardner last week on why the parks remain closed 14 months after the pandemic first hit. I talked to Councilwoman Severia Campbell-Morris today. She at first agreed with the mayor.
I do emphasize the fact that we should remain in compliance with CDC in regards to their recommendations because they are the experts.
But the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention doesn't recommend that city parks stay closed. In its most recent guidance to park administrators in January, the agency says, quote, people are encouraged to use parks, trails, and open spaces safely while following current guidance to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Mobile County Health Department Dr. Rendy Murphy says parks are safe, particularly for the vaccinated. But she adds that it's a different story for youth sports.
It's still risky to get a group of kids together indoor, outdoors if they're not fully vaccinated.
After I showed the CDC guidance on parks to Councilwoman Morris, she agreed it might be time for the parks to reopen.
I think that the parks can be open as long as the guidelines and things are followed and you have someone there to make sure that those policies are followed.
I also talked to Council President Asia Edwards. She tells me that the council is following the mayor's lead and that city leaders would revisit the issue in June. Councilwoman Morris says the council shouldn't wait that long.
I would recommend that it comes up and be reviewed prior to June. Give the citizens something in regards to Memorial Day.
And some viewers complain that the city isn't maintaining these parks, especially when it comes to cutting grass. Mayor Gardner denies that. I asked for a copy of the city budget. I haven't gotten it yet, but spokesman TJ Petway says that the money devoted to city parks is, quote, little to none. Reporting live in Prichard, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.